He still visits me in my dreams. I wake up sweating, hearing the drums, smelling smoke, seeing his eyes, empty like a hyena's. My name is Kofi. I'm from a small village near the edge of the forest in Ghana. I never believed in the old stories my grandmother told me, not really. I thought they were just ways to scare kids into behaving. But I was wrong. I saw something that made me believe. This happened when I was 17. I had just finished school for the day and was walking home. The sun was low, and the shadows were long. I heard the drums before I saw anything deep, steady, like they were coming from underground. No one in my village played drums at that time of day. That was already strange. When I reached the big baobab tree outside the village, I saw something that made me stop. There was a man standing there, dressed in fine clothes, but old, like something out of a museum. His skin was too smooth, almost shiny, like polished wood. He was staring at me. "Come closer," he said, smiling. His teeth were too white. Too perfect. I don't know why, but I stepped forward. It was like my body wasn't mine. He asked my name. I told him. He said he had known a boy like me before, long ago, and that he had a gift for me. That's when the wind stopped. I mean it, just stopped. No leaves moved. No sound. The village goats down the road went quiet. Everything was still, like the world held its breath. He handed me a small bag made of skin. I didn't want to touch it, but my hands reached out anyway. As soon as I touched it, I felt cold shoot through my whole body. My nose started to bleed. Then he said, "Tell them the prince has returned." I blinked, and he was gone. I ran home. My grandmother was cooking. When she saw the bag in my hand, she dropped her spoon. She didn't even ask me anything, just grabbed a calabash of water and started praying. She burned herbs. She wept. Later that night, she told me the story. Long ago, before the missionaries came, there was a prince, a wicked one. He was the son of a great chief, but he wanted more. He wanted to live forever. So he made a deal with the old ones in the forest. They gave him power, but it came with a price. He had to give them the souls of his own people. He killed his brothers. He burned villages. He took young girls and boys into the woods, and they never came back. One day, the elders of all the nearby villages came together. They used forbidden magic to trap him. They didn't kill him, they couldn't. They buried him deep under the baobab, and sealed the ground with blood. That was where I met him. After that day, strange things started happening. Animals were found cut open. A baby disappeared from its mother's back. The drums played at night, and no one could find where they were coming from. People started seeing the prince, always near the forest, always watching. I tried to burn the bag. It didn't burn. One night, I heard my name being called. I looked out the window and saw my younger brother walking into the trees. I followed him. He walked like he was sleepwalking. When I caught up to him, the prince was there again. He looked at me and smiled. "You brought me another." I screamed and grabbed my brother. I didn't think. I just ran. We left the village the next morning. My grandmother stayed. She said someone had to protect the tree. A month later, we got word she was gone. No one found her body, just her wrapper and the calabash, cracked in two, by the baobab. I don't go back anymore. But I still hear the drums. Especially when I'm alone. And sometimes, just before sleep, I see him again. Smiling. Waiting.